Hey, it's Mr. Turk, and today I'm just going to walk you through how to use Planner and upload your photos to the SharePoint that is a part of the GHS YRBK 2021 group. First things first, you make sure you're following this particular group's SharePoint site. And if you don't know where to access that site, go to the yearbook team. And in the yearbook team, there are a bunch of tabs at the top of the screen. One of those tabs will take you straight to the planner. And then one of those tabs will take you to the SharePoint library. So if you click on Backup Photos Fall 2020, this will show you this SharePoint library in Teams. So if you just need to quick upload, a photo off of your computer to this library, you could do that. But if it's on your phone, the only way to get this library to kind of show up on your phone is to either A, open up the Teams app and upload it there, or to follow the SharePoint site, and then it'll show up in your OneDrive app on your phone. So if you click on the link right here that says Open in SharePoint, you'll be taken to the SharePoint site. And all you have to do to follow a SharePoint site is click on this little star in the upper right-hand corner. If that star is filled in and it says following, then it's going to pop up on your phone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to my phone, and I'm going to switch over to my OneDrive here. So I'm going to minimize this window and bring my phone right here. So here's my phone. And basically, let's say I have some photos I'm ready to upload to the planner. So if I tap on my Microsoft folder here, I have my OneDrive app right here. And basically, I have two accounts. Here is my student account, right? If I'm following this library and I tap on libraries, it will show up here. So this is my student account. So there's only one library I'm following here, which is GHS YRBK. So if I wanted to upload my photos to the backup photos folder, that's really simple. Just tap on that folder and then tap on our current campaign, which is our Thanksgiving campaign. And in here, right, you can see everybody's made their own photos. I have my folder down here already. So I can just upload my photos here. If I want to share them from this folder, I can make another folder to share my photos from. I'm actually going to make a folder inside a folder here. So tap on the plus sign, tap create new, and we'll just call this carousel turkey. Okay. And to upload my carousel photos here, I'm just going to tap on the plus sign again and tap on upload. Now, I made these in Canva and I split them up in another piece of software. So they're somewhere in here on my phone. I'm using an Android and I was using Photoshop Mix. So here's my two photos. I'm going to tap on both of these and tap open. Okay. So these are uploading. And it might take a while. There they are. So now I can, if I want to, share a link to this folder in a planner task and assign it to other people in the planner. To get a link to the folder, I'm just going to hit the back button to go up one step. And it's taken me out of the SharePoint library for some reason. So I need to go back to that SharePoint library. So I'm going to tap on libraries. I'm going to tap on GHS yearbook, backup photos, Thanksgiving. Go all the way down to my folder. Tap on my folder, and there it is. You got to keep track of where you're saving things, and that folder architecture in your head can be kind of confusing sometimes to keep track of that stuff. But basically, make sure you know where you're putting things. Now, if I want to link to this folder, all I got to do is tap on the three dots and tap share. That's going to bring up a bunch of options. The option I want is just copy link. So I'm going to tap on copy link. Now, I can go to the Planner app and make a task. So if I tap on my Microsoft folder and tap on Planner, there's not going to be a whole lot of plans here. Basically, I only have one plan for my GHS yearbook. And the way this is organized right now is by task buckets. So this is the progress of all the buckets and how many tasks are in each bucket. If I want to sort this by, say, progress or members, I could do that by tapping on the three dots. But right now, it's by bucket. So I can swipe to the right or the left here to kind of see these buckets. And here's our Thanksgiving campaign bucket. Here's our throwback campaign bucket. It's still got a couple of posts left to go. But for now, here's our Thanksgiving bucket. So I'm going to name this task, post both of these as a carousel. I'm going to tap add. And this task is blank. It doesn't have a date. It doesn't have an attachment. It doesn't have anything. So I need to tap on that task to open that task. And first thing, we're going to assign it to our members that are in charge of posting content. So right now, that's Destiny, Jennifer. I created the task, so I'm actually going to tap on my own name to assign it to myself, Salvador, and we're going to tap on Maria. And those are the 4 students that are in charge of posting content right now. If I didn't know that, there's a list in those in the document folders in the SharePoint site that will tell me whose role it is to post content and whose role it is to create content. And I still have that link on my clipboard, so I'm going to tap to add an attachment, and I'm going to tap the plus sign, and I'm adding a link to that folder. I already copied and pasted it, so if I tap and hold and paste, there's the link to my folder. Tap add. We don't need to rename this link to anything, and that's all I really need to do. I can, if I want, write a description. Right, that is my caption. Post photos with the hashtag Bruins Turkey hashtag to be featured in this year's yearbook. And it's just hashtag yearbook. And I could add some other hashtags, GHS, YRBK 2021. Again, pretty simple. That description can be copied and pasted by one of the planners or the posters, to basically be the caption for the post. And post both of these as a carousel is an instruction for this. If I wanted to, I could add another checklist item, right? And say, make sure you post these as a carousel, if I wanted to include that instruction there, right? And again, I could post them as separate photos here, but basically that's all I need to do. Once I've done that, I can put it on the schedule. So I can set start date or a due date, and I'm just going to put down a due date, and I'm going to put it down for sometime during Thanksgiving week, and tap OK. And Thanksgiving week is next week, so it's pretty easy to pick a day. And that's all I need to do for that task. If you want to see how that actually looks in the planner, I'm going to show you what that looks like over here. So here's our planner. I'm now looking at it on a computer in a browser window. if I refresh my page here, we should see that task. And I'm just going to move this all the way over to the left here. So again, here's my task. It's scheduled for 11:26. Again, I could edit this. I could do whatever I want here. On the schedule, if I click on schedule, we can see that there's quite a bit of content already planned here. So, right, mine is already, there's already 2 photos scheduled for that day. So I'm actually going to click and drag and schedule this on the 27th. This is just an easier way to look at that, to view that. Again, this is if you want to continue to edit your task, or you find it easier to work on the computer and schedule things out here. We're going to schedule a lot of content so that we hopefully encourage people to post with that hashtag. And that's how you use Planner on your phone. That's how you use the SharePoint libraries. If you have any questions at all, please let me know and ask me questions in class.